Driving from Bennington to nearby Woodford, Vermont takes less than 15 minutes and covers less than 8 miles. But that short distance is very deceptive. In Bennington, there was little snow on the ground, but Route 9 East rises nearly 2,000 feet to Woodford, which at just over 2,200 feet has the highest elevation of any town in the state. It's its own little weather system, right?
We have our own microclimate right here.
Indeed, outside the Woodford General Store, it felt worlds away from the more moderate morning we'd left down below in Bennington.
You'd be down in Bennington and people will say, they'll be on T-shirts and they'll see a car come down with snow on top of it. And they'll say, where'd it come from? I said, Woodford.
Ryan Hassett, with his wife and family, has owned and run the Woodford General Store since 2019. Like all good general stores, it has a little bit of everything. And as the only store in a town of only 400, it has to.
Or there's a caramel sticks.
Locals are in and out all day, but being the only store on the only road into Bennington means a lot of visitors, too.
You guys up here skiing?
And some visitors even ask about that Bennington Triangle thing.
Yeah, we had people come in and they look all over and they said, well, I've heard about this Bennington Triangle. What's the story?
Just across the road, the Woodford microclimate on this day had turned to mini blizzard. But inside the rustic Prospect Mountain Lodge, things were warm, cozy, and haven't changed much inside here over the decades. The Woodford Ski Hill began in the 1930s as a downhill area, limped through several owners till closing in the early 1990s. In 2018, the property was purchased by the nonprofit Prospect Mountain Association and reopened as a cross-country ski center. You have a downhill ski area, closes, is reincarnated as a Nordic ski area. 100%. That's unusual.
Yeah,
right?
It's pretty unusual. Yes, it is.
We're going to do double touch.
On this afternoon, some area ski teams were practicing, some from Williams College, others from a high school in Bennington.
Try for longer glide now.
Prospect has been a special place in my heart for a long time. I learned to ski here.
And now your kids are.
Yeah, and my children are growing up through it, which is great.
Dave Newell's kids grew up Nordic skiing here, too. Fitting that our first stop was Andy's Trail, named for Dave's son, who started skiing here at 5 and went on to compete in 4 Winter Olympics. I'm just going to assume this is your favorite trail here.
Oh, I love this trail. It's a good workout, too.
Sure was. A Nordic workout at a former downhill area where the legacy of a true community ski hill continues. Late afternoon took us to Shaftesbury and the surprisingly humble home of a very, very famous American.
This was his home. He moved here in 1920. He lived here for about 8 years, and he moved here actually to grow apples.
Didn't know that about Robert Frost, did you? Although the late Pulitzer Prize-winning and U.S. Poet Laureate lived elsewhere as well, it was here in Shaftesbury, Vermont, that he most intently indulged his love of the outdoors.
He milked cows for a while. He grew apples. There's something that Jay Perini said, the biographer of Frost, that to farmers he seemed like a poet, to poets he seemed like a farmer.
On Frost's former property here, descendants of his original plantings still grow. Frost planted all of these red pine trees.
Yes.
These are almost 100 feet high.
Yes, they're huge. He and his son planted these.
This would be in the 1920s?
Yep.
And they really grew.
They really grew.
But along with the planting, there was writing. It was here in Shaftesbury that Frost wrote perhaps his most famous poem, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. In this room?
In this room. This was the dining room, and so he would work at night, often at night, because it was quiet in the house, at the dining room table.
The little-known irony is that Frost wrote his iconic winter poem here in 1922, when winter was still 2 seasons away.
He stays up all night, he goes out for a walk, comes back in later, sits down and writes Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening.
On a summer morning.
On a summer morning.
Whose woods these are, I think I know.
And where Frost himself once walked, now a public trail, a walk by the woods as a winter evening approaches. What better way to end the day?
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.